Hi everyone, I am Andrea. Welcome back to my channel, Fell for the Smell. Today I have an Empties video. This is what I went through as far as home fragrance in the month of August 2019. My bin is overflowing. I became a Scentsy consultant on August 1st. And the reason I chose August 1st is because it is the transition month to be a Scentsy consultant. And what that means is that I got 25 catalogs for the spring and summer of 2018-2019, and I got everything transitioning, the 25 catalogs for the fall and winter. Plus, I got all of the testers for that previous catalog and all the testers for the new catalog. And so it's like the best month to join. The transition months are March and August, I believe. But I have wanted to be a consultant for years, and so I kind of counted down the days early in the summer, May, June, and I was like August 1st, August 1st. So I'm really excited. I have a lot of items in here that are not Scentsy that I'm going through that I kind of had in my stash. I will not exclusively use Scentsy in my home. There's too many awesome scents out there. I am kind of a Bath & Body Works junkie. The closest store that we have to my home, unfortunately, is Walmart. So if I see something, or my kids and I are shopping and they see a wax that smells good, or something for their laundry that smells good, we're probably gonna grab it. It's not very expensive, but I do prefer Scentsy overall, over Bath & Body Works, over Homeworks, over Yankee and Tuscany, Goose Creek, Better Homes and Gardens. I won't even buy the Mainstay brand of wax or the Sensational brand of wax at Walmart. I think it smells kind of like plastic, and it only lasts a couple hours, so I don't even touch those, but I do like a lot of the Better Homes ones. So let's get to what I have in my big basket here. So speaking of Sensationals, this is a really old one that I found that I still had. You can see it's even discolored in the plastic. It's kind of brown. And this one was Coffee Cake Swirl, and all it says is a swirl of cinnamon. For those of you that like kind of inexpensive bakery scent, you may go for this one. And these clamshells are 2.5 ounces. They have 6 squares and they're $2. But like I said, the majority of the Sensational ones that I purchased do not smell good after a few hours, and then I just end up dumping them. So I would rather spend the money on a $6 bar from Scentsy that's gonna last a few days, that's gonna smell really strong, that's going to come in dozens and dozens of different scents, rather than this one. But this still has a pretty strong cinnamon smell in the clamshell. This is probably 2 or 3 years old, to be honest. It just kind of ended up thrown into a drawer when I went through my divorce a few years ago. And I found it and burned it, and it was okay. So that is the one Sensationals one I have. We did grab a Better Homes and Gardens Fall into Autumn. These always come out. I've seen these ones for years, and it smells like a craft store. Has a really strong citrus note, and it's nice. For me, most of the Better Homes and Gardens ones will last maybe 12 hours to 24 hours. I leave my warmers on typically 24 hours a day. So this one isn't bad for $2. And again, it's fall into autumn. Also have, in the similar theme of autumn, is Fresh Orchard Apples. This one's pretty good. Right now with Scentsy, our scent of the month for September that we're going into is a delightful scent called Caramel Apple Craze. This doesn't hold a candle to it. This one isn't as strong. I've got the Caramel Apple Craze burning next to me right now with my Manic Mansion warmer. And I really love this. This is the warmer that we have coming out for September. So I've already been burning the scent of the month, which I said, again, is the Caramel Apple Craze. This Better Homes and Gardens one is not bad for getting just kind of an apple orchard scent. But again, it's $2 and we enjoyed it. I probably won't purchase it again though, now that I'm a Scentsy consultant for that particular scent. This one is Melon Ball Punch. It was a good summer scent. It kind of reminds me of Bath and Body Works. It smells a little bit like plumeria to me. I don't know why. But the picture on the front, it's some mason jars with different melons. I see honeydew, cantaloupe, and watermelon on there with a little mint leaf. So to me, it's kind of a fake scent, not my favorite, but it was good for the summer. And then speaking of plumeria, I have a straight up plumeria petal. And that one, this one is good. It reminds me of the Bath and Body Works lotion. All of those classic scents like cucumber melon, plumeria, freesia, those are the classic ones that came out when I was in high school. I graduated in 1998 when Bath and Body Works was just kind of getting super popular. So I had the plumeria petal. So this kind of reminds me of high school a little bit. So good memories there. And one of the ones that I bought multiples of, of these Scentsationals, the one I'm probably not ever going to buy again, is Iced Lemon Sugar Cookies. And it says the ultimate soft and chewy citrus treat. So these are $2 and they kind of smell like a kid cereal, like Trix. But my kids liked the scent. It really, the lemon kind of pops out too, which makes it smell pretty clean. But these Scentsationals just don't last. Maybe just a few hours. I would burn it, you know, before I knew we were having people over, or just kind of around dinner time, knowing that I was going to trash it by the time I went to bed at midnight or whatnot. But again, that one is Iced Lemon Sugar Cookies by Scentsationals from Walmart. And then the final one that I have is from Walmart is the Better Homes Orange Buttercream Cupcake. My stepson, Jonathan, when I would burn this one, I had a few of them, he would say, why does it smell like Fruit Loops in here? So if you dig your sugar cereal, this one might be a good choice for you. I did like it. It's super sweet. It really does smell like Fruit Loops. He hit the nail on the head with that one. And this one I think they have all the time, so I saw it there the other day. So that's Orange Buttercream Cupcake. And then my husband and I rent out our walkout basement as an Airbnb. We are super hosts and we have been doing it for a year. We actually have guests coming here in a couple of hours for the night. And I know this is kind of cheap, kind of, I feel like these are the items that maybe a college boy puts out before his mom comes for the weekend, just to cover up the stank. But these are kind of nice just to kind of put here and there in our basement. We do have 2 cats. Typically people leave rave reviews like we didn't know the cats were there and it's super clean, and that's nice. But you, in the back of your mind, you're always like, okay, some people hate cats. You know, what if they leave like a mess in the box right before they walk in the door? So I'll put these out sometimes, and these are 99 cents. This one is the lemon scent. Like I said, it almost is like, gives that feeling of, hey, I just cleaned, but I didn't really clean. And for me, it's just kind of more of a peace of mind, like, does it smell good in here? But now that I'm a Scentsy consultant, I have warmers down there, so I probably won't purchase these too much more. But they're nice, and they do last a few weeks. So let's get to some soap before we go on to my Scentsy wax. This one is Island Papaya. I prefer from Bath and Body Works the foaming soap that comes in 8.75 ounces. And what I like about the soap is that my kids don't use too much of it. Whenever I buy the ones that are the regular, the antibacterial, I always find it in the sink. And this seems to be a little more bang for my buck with so many kids in the house. So this was, I bought this one super cheap in the semi-annual sale. So this was Island Papaya, and it was a good one for the summer. Then I also have Boardwalk, and this is vanilla cone, and on the sticker it says, "You're the sprinkles on my ice cream." And this one was lovely. I really liked this one. I was a little sad when we ran out of it. And then this is an old one. This is Coconut Mint Drop. I think this one ended up in that same box where that Cinnamon Swirl Coffee Cake, the Sensational Scents one. I think this ended up in that box with it because this one hasn't been out for a while. And I looked for it on Amazon maybe 6 months ago. And I think this Creamy Luxe hand soap in this scent was like $10 or $15. So around Christmas coming up, you're gonna have an easier time finding ones, a dupe for this, or they'll re-release it. But I think I bought this one about 2 years ago. So I do really like this scent, but that one is gone. And kind of a random purchase at CVS one night when we were almost out of soap was this Dove foaming hand wash. And I'm sure you can get this at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart. And it was coconut water and almond milk, and I really liked the scent. I would repurchase this. It's 6.8 fluid ounces, so it's not as big as the Bath & Body Works ones. And I believe it was about $4. Some people say, you know, Bath & Body Works is expensive and it's a lot to stock up on all those, and oh my goodness, it's $6.50. But I always buy it on sale when they have those $3 sales, and then you get the $10 off 30 coupon. It's still way cheaper than even what you're getting at Walmart. So, but I did like the scent from Dove. And then my one random laundry scent was this Gain Moonlight Breeze. These are the Fireworks In-Wash Scent Booster. They don't clean your clothes, and they're not, I don't think they're a fabric softener. I think that they just scent the clothes. All you do is open up the cap, and you can take this part off. I never measure it the way you're supposed to, but you can put it in there. And this one was really nice. I prefer, honestly, the straight up green bottle classic Gain, but this one was nice, and it's something that I like to put in the really stinky soccer clothes that come to me, or I have a couple of Boy Scouts as well, and there is no smell like 2-day-old wet campsite laundry. Oh, so this is nice to get that out. As I said, Scentsy has a whole line of laundry items, so I probably won't repurchase that, but it's a really nice scent if that is your kind of go-to, if Gain is one of the brands that you enjoy. And then I do have scent portables. I have them at my desk at my office, and right now one of them has Pumpkin Cupcake and one of them has Beautiful Day. So they smell, it actually smells really nice together. So there's different points in the day. I have a little fan that I put on if it gets warm. Those of you that know the struggles of working in a big office full of cubicles and computers, it'll be really hot and then it gets just freezing cold. And so they kind of go off and on depending on whether I have that little fan on myself or just kind of what the weather's like outside. But love the scent portables, and these are always 3 for $9, or almost always 3 for $9, and they last quite a long time. And then, oh, I have a couple of more waxes from Walmart. Let me go through real quick. These are Glade. This is a Glade wax melt. There's 8 in here, so same size as a Scentsy one. And this is Vanilla Passion Fruit. I did enjoy this one. I won't repurchase. This was like a deep red wax, and we had an accident with it. Downstairs, one of the kids bumped one of the warmers, and that was a mess, but it happens. And this was a good soft scent. Like I said, it was good for summer. This is a go-to for me. These larger clamshells, I believe they're $3.67. So you can see a size comparison. This one is $2, these are $3.67, and you get twice the amount of wax, so there's a little bit of savings. But this Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch, I have been using this for years. It is the perfect scent to kind of put in a warmer or one of the Nightlight warmers from Scentsy. while you have maybe a more expensive wax going, or you have something super strong going, like a strong floral note. This will tone it down a little bit. And so I'll always purchase these. They're inexpensive. It's a pretty strong vanilla cookie smell, but for the price and for as long as it lasts, and for being relatively strong for a Walmart brand, I really enjoy this. So if you don't have the money to spend on Scentsy, or don't have a consultant in your area and don't want to buy online, this is a good one. The other one is Wild Berry Cheesecake. I tend to use this one more in the summer. It pairs really well with some of the other summer scents. And so same thing, same brand as the other one. 12 wax cubes for $3.67 total. So that is a good value. And I'll get that one a few times a year. And then this was a Sensationals one. They also have these value sizes. They only have 5 or 6 cents though. This one is honeysuckle nectar, and I have a soft spot for honeysuckle. When I was growing up, there was, between our neighbor's fence and my parents' fence, we had a huge honeysuckle vine or bush. I'm not sure if it's considered a vine or a bush. And I remember just getting up and going to school and walking by it and kind of running my fingers along it lightly, and it would just, it put a smile on my face. And honestly, smelling it now kind of puts a smile on my face. So that is Honeysuckle Nectar by Sensationals. I'm not sure what the price is on this one, but I'm thinking it's in that $3 to $4 range. And then before we get to the good stuff, the Scentsy stuff, I have an Aldi candle, and this one, it's their brand Huntington Home. It's a watermelon spritzer, and they sell these all the time, these little 3 wicks. They're 14 ounces. They're about the size of the Bath & Body Works ones. They're typically around $4. This one didn't burn the greatest. You can see kind of the gross wax on the side, but I liked it. There isn't much scent left. It kind of fizzled out in that last third, which is fine, for $4. And I go to Aldi all the time. I actually worked there and worked my way through college as a manager. Hardest job I ever had, and I can't get enough Aldi. I'm going to do a video on them because I love them so much. But they have these 3-wick candles all the time, so give them a try. Not super strong. They're not going to be like Yankee or Bath & Body Works, but they're nice, especially if you're going to have kind of some ambiance and have people over and you want like 4 or 5 different candles going. They are perfect. And then speaking of, this is a vanilla macaron from Michael's, and these are typically 3 for $10. So I'll get this scent every now and then. It isn't really strong. It does really well until, similar to the Aldi one, until the last third. I think at that point, I don't know what it is about them. I don't know if they save money doing it that way. But my other brands, though, they will go the full distance, but these ones don't. But for, you know, $3.33, I like it, and I'll pick these up from time to time. And then I do have one of the Bath & Body Works, the 1-wick candles, and this one was hot cocoa and cream. My matron of honor from my wedding last October, she put these in kind of our bridesmaid basket. We did a hibachi grill and a pedicure a few weeks before the wedding, and she made these incredible baskets of just all kinds of goodies, and this was the candle that I got in mine, and so I love it. So hot cocoa and cream. Can't believe it's been 10 months, so just now got through it. I don't buy these 1-wick Bath & Body Works candles very often because I think they're overpriced. They're usually about $9, and for, let's see how many ounces, 7 ounces, I would rather spend that kind of money, or that money, on even like a bigger Aldi one, or just getting one at Home Goods. So, but that's a really nice scent, hot cocoa and cream. So it's funny because I was burning it in August. But, and then all I have left, one wallflower, and this one, it's turned kind of a greenish color, but I swear it is lavender vanilla. And that's a nice bathroom scent. Christopher and I have our own bathroom, and I usually have one of the wallflower night lights going in there. So, and then I just have some of my wax. I showed you and re-showed you my Manic Mansion warmer that is the warmer of the month, and then this is the scent of the month. I've already gone through 2. This is the Caramel Apple Craze. It is spot on caramel apple. Caramel apple. Caramel apple. I always go back and forth. I remember I came home from work and I did the video, the unboxing and the review of the Manic Mansion and of the wax, and then I went back in my bedroom and changed my clothes from work, and then Christopher came home with my kids, and my little one said, "What is that smell?" And he just loved it. So genuine reaction when you have a 9-year-old boy, and he loves the Caramel Apple Craze. Not as much as he loves his beloved Candy Crave. I need to stock up on that before it's gone. And then in my August consultant kit, I got the Black Raspberry Vanilla. I melted this and made samples. So several of my coworkers are probably burning this at home because I made samples for them. And then Sea Salt and Avocado was the other one. So if you want to join my team or you're interested in joining Scentsy, just click below and you can get on my page and join the team, and you will get these with your consultant kit, and you can keep them for yourself or make samples, whatever you want to do. But I do think that the Black Raspberry Vanilla is like the top selling Scentsy scent of all time. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And the Sea Salt and Avocado, it's kind of this deep green, and it is just, it's so pleasant. That's the best word I can think of to describe it. It's just pleasant, and I love melting it. I like to do it here in my living room. It's just really nice when you're just watching TV in the evening and you have this melting next to you. So got those 2, and then we're almost finished. I had a lemon verbena, and we were doing chores this morning, and one of my sons used the bathroom cleaner in lemon verbena, and he loved it. So this is a nice clean scent. You'll find it in the cleaning line that we have. You'll find it in these bars. I think it's going away for the fall winter catalog, but this certainly isn't one that they're gonna get rid of forever. But if you want it now, please link below and stock up, because the new website, the new catalog, everything launches September 1st. So, and if you want some of these things that are going away for right now, like lemon verbena and Candy Crave, it is 10% off in August. So the other one last one I have is apricot vanilla. And this is, to me, this is very feminine. It's very soft. This would be perfect in a child's bedroom or a small bathroom. I don't think it's super strong. I melted it near my kitchen one day, and I really couldn't smell it down the hallway. But when you're next to it, it is lovely. I have it in, done it in the car bar and the scent circle. And that's really nice to get into a hot car at the end of the day and have it smell like just this sweet, feminine apricot vanilla scent. So we went over a lot of empties, ready to get this recycled and out of my hair so I can fill it up with September. As I said, went over a few things. We have the warmer of the month for September, Manic Mansion, and August is a transition month. So if you want to join Scentsy and you don't have anyone in your area, I would be more than happy to have you join our team. My director, I live in Kansas City. She is actually in Bentonville, Arkansas, which is about 4 hours south of me. I hope to meet her someday. She's amazing. She's already sent me a couple little gifts. I filled out a survey just for her to get to know me a little better, and she thanked me with this cute little keychain that says I love Scentsy and a pad of notepads. She didn't need to do that. I thought that was really awesome. And then my director, my sponsor that I chose, she lives right down the street. So my son had sold some Boy Scout popcorn, Cub Scout popcorn to her last fall, and we kind of chatted up, and she has the Scentsy information on the back of her vehicle. And funny and awesome at the same time, her vanity plate on her car, we're here on the Kansas side of Kansas City, it says Melt Me. So she is all Scentsied out. I think she's doing really well for herself, and I've really enjoyed being a part of their team. So you do not have to live in Kansas City. Like I said, we've got our director in Arkansas, and with technology, we can all be connected all the time. So thank you for joining me for my first home fragrance empties on my channel. As you can see, anything goes with me. I will burn things from Aldi. I will melt things from Walmart. I love Bath and Body Works. I am obsessed with Scentsy, and I'm always gonna find little things that spruce up my laundry in a house full of boys. So I thought I would include that as well. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Let me know what you are melting and burning and washing your hands with and washing your laundry with too. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye.